Hello. Good afternoon. Alright.
Hello.
Hi. Yesterday's stream was kind of shitty, so hopefully this one is going to be better. Right. So, let's just get in here. Still have my Shootman game. Now audio works right. Yeah. Currently disabled player damage, so I can't actually lose. That's alright. Right, so that's it, pretty much. For today, what I specifically want to look at is, on one hand, making controller input work, right? So I got a simple setup here that you might recognize. I have like actions and then a retention, and in the actions I simply test whether like the axis is pressed a sufficient amount in one direction or not, and then it simply maps that the same way as it does direction key. So right now I'm not using the keyboard, but rather my DualShock here, and that works fine. But the problem is that, you know, when you're using an analog stick, you really don't want to be constrained to 8 directions. You'd rather have the full movement. So I want to do that. I want to implement an extra handling of the player movement just for analog sticks. And then what I would also like to do is add a way to dash, for example. So, because right now I can only move around, and dashing is very nice in games like this. So dashing is going to require some sprite work, but that's alright. Also, one thing I should change is that you always look in the direction the gun points rather than looking the direction you move. So let me see here. Moving direction, right. So let's do that. And then screen to back. That does the thing. Actually, yep. So that's looking right. For the gamepad full thing, we also need to have like a way to, you know, use a twin stick so that you can move the cursor with one of the sticks. That's going to be interesting to implement. Probably going to have to do like a thing that watches for mouse cursor movements and one that watches for analog stick movements, and then update the coordinate or something. Anyway, I'm sure we'll figure it out along the way. Is the font readable? It's a bit smaller than I put it last time, I think, but I hope it's still fine as it is. Let me know if it isn't. Let me also know if the audio is shit, or if you'd like the music to be louder or me to be quieter if you don't like my voice, which is perfectly reasonable. Alright, so we want to be looking at that, and then if set of direction of player, if smaller vx of looking, then the vx of the location of the player. If that's smaller, then we should be facing left, otherwise right. Yep, good, works. Sweet. Pew pew pew. Now it also doesn't look ridiculous anymore when you like point the gun behind you. Okay, good, that's great. How do you like my sweet sound effect? Alright, the music you're listening to is from Nier Automata, just so you know. Right. Okay, so we got that figured out. Next, let's look at that gamepad stuff. So, yeah, I think I'll undo all of this, since we can just either check for Yeah, right. Okay, so we'll check for the keys explicitly down here. Though, yeah, I mean, if I was making a... Oh shit, chat crashed. That's no good. We're already starting with chat problems, great. Anyway, if this, like, if the engine was a bit further ahead, we would have a way to allow the user to rebind their movements and stuff, and then actions become important because they, like, handle this indirection. But right now, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. And instead, if retains, then we don't need this, we need a key. And then we just use WASD. There we go. That should be that. Now, alright, so that handles that. Now if we don't use... Alright, next we want to check if the axis is... How do I do this the best way? I guess... So when... let's say 0.2 the apps of... I don't even remember how I can get this information. How do I query things? It's been a while, so I don't remember. Might... Maybe I don't even have an API for this. Just moved. I mean, I could save the last movement. That's a thing I could do. But it doesn't sound right somehow. So... Do I think it's... Yeah, I'm not sure. So, hold on. If I have... Oh God almighty. I think... Does the retention allow me to set arbitrary shit? If so, then I could retain the axis. And uniform retention, that's probably not what I want, right? Maybe? Probably not. So, yeah, let me just try this here. Define retention. And this is gonna be... No, wait, don't I? So, key, mouse, gamepad. Okay, so this just does it for the buttons, but not for the stuff. For the axis, which makes sense. I mean, really, what I'm doing here is kind of fucking stupid. I shouldn't be checking for retained anyway. I should be doing something else entirely. So let's do something better than this. Right. So I want to have this, and then I want to have a define handler player key. And then key press case on the key. It's A, then we set F moving T. If it's D, then we basically, if it's any of these, then we want to do that. EX. Right. Can shorten this. So, just to get things a bit more interesting, how are you guys doing? Having a good weekend so far? Is the heat not getting to you yet? Because here it's ridiculously hot. And I don't like it. No sir, no siree. So we can just do this. Wait, what do I need the moving for? Nothing. Okay, so I don't even need to do that. Alright, cool. Now, key release. If you released A... Now, this is a bit more complicated because we need to check whether...
It's not hot enough for a fan to have sufficient effect.
I see. That's good. Now, here it probably is, but I don't like fans for some reason they give me headaches. I don't know why, but it is definitely a hindrance. I think we can just do this by setting Vx to the max of, yeah, so max of 0, and then here we can set it to the min of 0. Yeah, that works. That's a clever trick. Oh, try spinning, that's a good trick. No spinning here. Alright, that should handle that. Okay, now I shouldn't be able to move, good. And now I should... Yeah, boy! Alright, works. A bit confused, though, since it doesn't remember whether you're still pressing a button when you release one. Kind of. Yeah. So for example, if I press right and then I press left and I release left, then it doesn't go right anymore. Oh, Italy. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna be awfully hot. How are you doing down there? How far south is Bologna? I'm not good at geography, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm not sure if I like this, yeah. Well, alright. Define handler player. Access move. AV pass. Oh, no, it was gamepad move. So now case axis. If it's the left axis, then we have movement. No, is that right? No, the right axis is usually movement, isn't it? Or is it? I'm confused now. is usually movement? Left or right axis? Controls. Shmup.
Bologna is north of Florence and south of Milan, just to mention a couple of, I guess, well-known references.
Oh yeah, yeah, that gives me a better picture. Can't find any fucking info on this. Whatever, I'll just do the thing. Let's have left on movement for now, since the buttons are for shoot right now, though I think I'm gonna have to change that because you need to have your thumb on the other stick all the time as well, just to move your cursor. Still need to figure out how to do that then. Probably gonna have to have a thing where, yeah, you don't actually move the cursor, but rather the, you know, the direction says the direction you're gonna shoot in, rather a bit. Yeah, alright. Okay. So left axis is movement, which means we're gonna take right, so if the pause is now below the dead zone, then we set the velocity to 0. Otherwise, we set the velocity of the player to the pause scale by, what was it, 1.6. Okay, let's see here. That doesn't work at all. Why not? Am I not mapping the axis correctly? Let's see here. That's not the right thing. Axis. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, right, I have V and H as different things. I forgot that that it's not actually a single thing. Never mind. Alright. Right. That's a bit of an issue though, isn't it? Usually you want to have thing as one thing. Yeah, well, we'll have to figure it out. Left V. No, let's do H first. It's smaller than that, then it's 0, and otherwise Vx is gonna be a star, right? Can change that to an if. Okay, and then we have left V. We do exactly the same thing, except for this. And now it crashes. Yay, because it's not a vector. Port. What's going on? Oh, right. Abort. Okay. Oh, I need to have the absolute value. ABS. Okay, cool. Full movement now. Sweet. Except things are a bit problematic in that sometimes I get probably I just get like gamepad movement events randomly, even if nothing has really changed. So I'm probably gonna have to check whether there's even any difference when... Pause. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Still not. Weird. I guess I get really small fluctuations? Remember kids, floating point is inexact. Okay, now the problem is, I suppose, that with the keyboard you can be faster because the speed is just additive, whereas here it is limited. Yeah. Okay. Pew pew pew. I mean, yeah. The issues I'm having here is because you don't really choose between keyboard and gamepad, which I should probably do. Whoa, my buddy. What is that? Why is it doing that? Weird. Okay. Now, I probably want to change this to one off. Button. What? Oh yeah, the left mouse button. Never mind. To, what was it? R1. Yes. Probably. Okay, now I can shoot with R1. Yeah, good. Alright, sweet. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it so that you can choose between one of the two movement versions. Movement, init form keyboard, accessor movement. Actually, we'll make this an init movement, init form keyboard. That's fine. Sometimes it takes it, like, there's a weird synchronization thing where the thread can still be trying to access stuff while the class is being redefined and instances aren't stable, and then it like gets a frame that can't compute sometimes. Yeah, I guess you could have a speed up, but that's I don't think that's a good idea for shmups and stuff, because you want to be really precise in your movements, and having like the mental processing of a player to have the speed increase is, I think, not what you want. It's definitely okay. I appreciate all kinds of comments. My problem is more that I usually don't get people to tell me stuff. I mean, I love discussing things, so I'm yeah, definitely want to hear things and ideas, and you know, I think one of my bigger problems is that, you know, I spend so much time just doing things on my own that I never really get any outside kind of perspective on things. So it's really nice when it happens. All right, yeah, okay. So the movement now we want to do if when. I mean, again, if you want to optimize things, then you will add and remove the handlers dynamically depending on how you change the thing, but we're not going to do that because I don't care about performance. And you can do that, by the way. You can dynamically add and remove handlers and stuff. And we're going to do when equal game add movement player. Whoa, no. Okay. There we go. Good. Now I can do this, and I can't do that anymore. Great. Now we probably want to have a thing to switch to input mode, so I'll just add a define handler player. Whoa, undo. gamepad press button. So if it's the home button, then equal home button, then we switch it to we just toggle it, I guess. Yeah. No, setup, movement, player. Okay, so it's player. So now we have keyboard, press home, and nothing happens. Cool. What was the fucking button named? I forget. Print button. Left? That doesn't make any sense. That's not right. That mapping is invalid. Yeah, that mapping is broken. Oh boy. Yeah. Left and home are switched. That's start, and that's 8. Apparently that wasn't mapped at all. Cool. Good job thing. I have a thing where I imported a huge gamepad database from an SDL2 format, and it's not precise. It's not the most precise thing. Dual PS4, I think it was called on Linux, or not? Wasn't, perhaps. Oh boy, it's a huge thing, but it's not... I'm not sure how reliable these mappings are. Sony. There we go, there it is. Okay. So, left, right, home, select. Right, it doesn't even have all the other buttons. Whew, alright, I'll fire up my own tool so we can see. CL gamepad. Gamepad visualizer. Oh wait, CL gamepad visualizer. I'm just loading that up on a different screen real quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay, for some reason my Wacom display is also a gamepad. I can't explain why. Alright, home is 10. Home. That's 11. It's left, and then right, left, right. And then we have start, select, right. No wait, start is on the right side of the controller, isn't it? Yeah, so that's 9. Or is it? Let me check a different one, because this one doesn't have the same labels anymore. Yeah, start is on the right hand side. Ah! Okay. Start. And then we're gonna map. So it's R. L1 is 4, R1 is 5. 2. Why is that so fucked up in their database? That's really weird. Okay, so that's left, horizontal, vertical. Yeah. Weird. So that's 2 and that's 5 actually. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold on. Horizontal, vertical, that's right. And then 2 is L2. L2. And then 3 is... 3 is right horizontal, and then 4 is that. Okay. H, right, V. Okay, that should be better. Let me hold up. Load up a different thing here. There we go. Alright, and then we can map D-pad while we're at it. That's 6. Oh wait, I don't get a button for that? Oof. Harsh. How did I do that for the DualShock 3? Yeah, this one had buttons for everything. It had separate axis for... Okay. Weird. It's interesting that they changed the behavior of the controller for the DS4. Right, I'm gonna need a different kind of mapping. I'll need to think on that. Alright, for now, let me just take this here. Paste it down here. DualShock 4. Commit that. I'm starting to sweat. It's so hot in my room. Gross. Okay. Where was I? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the home button didn't work right. It still doesn't for whatever reason. Why? Huh? Oh, because it's... No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Let me just restart real quick. Huh? Unmatched close parentheses. Where? 83. Weird. Where did that come from? Okay. Now press home. And why is the mapping not active at all? It's... Wait, what did it say it registered as? Sony Interactive Entertainment's controller. 135.6. 2508. Okay. Okay, cool. Works. I can press home and I can change which movement thing to use. Neat. Alright. For the gamepad, I think I'm just gonna have a bigger maximum movement speed. So you have... right, not 1.6, but rather the double of that. Which is 2.2, right? Yes. Okay, yeah, that feels much better. Still can't shoot, so let's take care of that next. So instead of doing the calculation implicitly every frame through this looking vector, we're instead gonna have a handler for find handler, player, mouse, move, EV, pause. So when we go keyboard, movement, player, then we're going to update the look at thing. Does this change anyway? look at gun carrier. It doesn't save it, does it? Direction. Yeah, it doesn't save it. Which is a bit unfortunate. Though I don't think it's useful to save that information. Maybe I can do that later. Also, people are disconnecting from the chat because my chat sucks. My TTS isn't coming back either. Fucking great. Okay, alright, so... So when you shoot... What happens if an enemy shoots? That's not the right thing. Tick, shoot at... Okay, just shoots at the location. Okay. Maybe we want to just have a direction. Maybe direction shouldn't be a keyword thing, but instead a vector. So we have our basic gun and a gun carrier, the game entity which has a direction, and now we're gonna have a vec which is gonna be two-dimensional direction. Smaller, then we scale, and they are the same. Let me just quit this right quick. The sounds are pissing me off. So shoot at can still take a target. That's fine. No, actually, that's not necessary because now the direction is integrated into the thing. So we have a def method shoot. Oh, does the gun already have a shoot? Yeah. Gun already has a shoot. Damn it. Okay. Generic shoot thing key allow keys. Yes, good. It's fine, I don't really care. Okay, shoot gun carrier. Shoots the gun from the location. Direction is the direction of the gun carrier. Whoops. Right. That works. So shoot now uses that. fine. And now the enemy, when it shoots, it should... It looks at... doesn't look at change direction. No, it doesn't. It should though. So, direction... Yeah. Set of direction, gun carrier, dirt. Yeah. So now we can simply use look at when we want to say mouse move, look at player, and then we translate this, and that should be it. I believe. Where is it? I lost it. Here we go. Alright. And then we should add... oh, we shoot. There we go. Good. Now that's good. And then we can implement the same for the right horizontal. Basically, but this time not for the velocity, but for the direction. But this time we don't actually change it, I think. Yeah, if you release direction, it should just stay, so... so it's this. Oh wait, no, no. It's direction. Okay. If I did everything correctly and didn't forget something, then it should now work. I did forget something. Cool. Where is this? Yeah, that's fine. Look at... the player has a direction of left for some reason. Did I set that? Where's that being set? I don't see it anywhere. Probably some stray method somewhere. Maybe, possibly. Or did I... gun carrier, gun, game entity, default, index, direction, yeah, I don't actually need this exact uniform. I'll just fucking restart, since I don't know. This is kind of the problem with like Lisp that I have frequently, is that there's something somewhere still around, but that I don't actually see in source code. That trips me up. Or in this case, it's something else. What is going on? Number of keywords. Oh my god. Shoot. Yeah, right. Okay, rapid fire. What is this? V rods direction. Where does direction come from? Okay, so it's directly an argument. Alright, we'll just swizzle that. The X, Y. Okay, it's not looking at. Right. Whoa. It's not receiving mouse movement for some reason. Player. Mouse move. Viewing. What was that? Oh, I have two. Okay. Well, I don't need that then. Pause. Okay, now I can do it. But it's... for some reason the thing is inverted. I guess... oh, because the mouse is in window coordinates, right? So, hold on. Mouse move, screen, back, pause. And restart. Or we can do this. Pause. Why pause? Don't think that's right. Is it? No, it doesn't seem right. I don't remember having to reverse things. Okay, let's... no, that's definitely not right. Yeah, didn't think that was gonna be right. What? So, why is it suddenly inverted? Yeah. It's inverted for all of them, so it's actually not in this. Especially because I shoot in the right direction, so I'm a dumbass. Here we go, something in here. The X, Y direction. No, that's... the look at is not right. Oh, right. That's... okay, there we go. Good. All good now. Kind of. Okay, let's test the gamepad. Okay. That doesn't work yet. Yes, actually it does. It just can't... the weapon doesn't update because I probably am not calling look at instead setting the thing. Right? Yes. Right. Actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's interesting. Actually, we don't need to do that at all. I do want to normalize it too. Wow. That's so weird. That is really weird. And V norm. And the unit is the function name. Still doesn't work right. Why not? Interesting, though. Oh, because I'm... Oh. I'm... Yeah. Obviously. The lockout is going to be complete idiocy. Yeah, okay. So I think we should do this actually. Diff method set of direction after value gun carrier. So now we should do this like this. And then here we just do this, and that'll be it. And then here we just say set of direction player. Hey! Controller support. Kind of. Yeah, there's a problem when you move, it doesn't actually, you know, because it doesn't shoot from the gun properly. It just shoots from somewhere. From the middle of the sprite. Okay, but hey, it works cool. And it's actually semi-playable like this. Right, now I want to be able to dash, which is definitely an important thing. Sweet, though. It's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Memory faults. My mortal enemy. Let me try to clear this. Oh my god. I'm so bad at shmups, by the way. It's really not the kind of game for me. But I love playing them anyway. Even though I'm so terrible. I think you got it. Okay, good. Another thing to look at some point would definitely be like map generation and stuff. Right now, I'm actually doing something pretty cool. I got it sort of semi-optimized in the sense that you don't actually have any tiles being drawn at all. Like the map is, when you generate it, it's being drawn to an off-screen texture, and then you only render that texture. So this is all one big quad that is being drawn, and the only thing left is the walls for collision detection. Everything else is gone, so that's obviously much more efficient for things for drawing. Whee! Yeah, the speed is actually a bit too big. I think I should slow that down. Slow it down. Maybe instead of 1.6 we can do 2.0. Instead of 2.2. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Probably want to make the shot speed faster though. I think that's in this file. Bullet velocity 4. Now we need to reload. Yes. Yeah, Okay, that's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Enemy bullets should probably be a bit slower though than mine. Oof. Oh my god. Alright. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, dashing. That's what we wanted to do. I'll need a sprite for that, but for now... Or an animation, rather. For now, I think I'll just handle the logic. So... Let's see here. Define action dash. Mouse press one of button right. Or... key press one of button. Key, space. It's probably good. Gamepad press one of button. I think L1 would be a good thing to do for dashing. Okay, dashing. Good. Now then, define under player dash. Now, when you dash, you want to have your maximum velocity increased for a really short amount of time. Maybe. No, you don't. It's actually kind of complicated because you want the player to move really quickly, but not instantaneously, in a direction. During that movement, they should be invincible and also not be able to change the direction. So we're gonna need a variable to control that. We're gonna need something like status. Do we have a status already? I don't know. Gun carrier. Gun carrier is a game entity. No, we don't. At least I don't think we do. Base entity. Yeah, no, we don't. Good. Alright. Status. Uniform. Just gonna be nothing. Status. Yeah. And now hit player entity, location, hit, bullet. When unless equal status player dash. Good. Okay, that logic is implemented. Now we can just do a thing. Yeah, hey, I can just add an around method for setf direction around value player. Then unless we are stashing, call next method. Okay, so that's that part of the logic implemented. Next, we need to so we need to change the animation to dashing, and then right. That's not intended. When and so we're gonna have an extra animation for that. Probably like half a second, maybe 4 frames, I don't know. Loop 2, 3. We're gonna have that, and then we're gonna check if the animation is 2 and the frame is 3. Then setf status player nil. So that disables or handle death, handle dash end. So now the duration of the dash is directly linked to the duration of the animation we have for it, which is nice. So now here we just need to say the status of the player's dash. Good. Good. Okay, I think that should take care of all the logic we need. Next, what was the sprite thing I had? I already forgot again. ls opt, was it? No, it wasn't an opt. What did I have in sprite? Also, let me have more musics. Right, okay. As sprite. It's a good name because it doesn't have sprite in its name fully, so it doesn't show up in my fuzzy search. Great. Alright, open. We're gonna need the flame PNG, and now we're gonna need canvas size. We need 32 more. Actually, let's just make it square. Why not? Okay, good. Now, probably want to have this on my tablet actually, so I'm gonna need to switch screens. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Actually, that's what I wanted. Good. And fix wacom. I forget how to do things in this. So we're gonna want to have some kind of... I think I did this with the mouse previously. Pretty sure I did. Actually, I wanna be able to first view show grid. And then the grid should probably be 64. No, not 64, 32. Is that... Okay, now we're centered. So we want to have a thing that goes from the initial state back to the initial state, or sort of the initial state, similar to it, and then have like a sort of a speed line thing in between, I guess. Something to that extent. It looks terrible, but it's alright. And we want to have the middle frame sort of tending towards the end, so that the animation isn't completely symmetric, but instead it sort of gives a whoosh kind of effect. So that the end is more abrupt than the beginning. I guess is the idea. Oh wait, I forgot that we haven't even implemented the movement logic yet. That's one thing that's missing. Anyway, I guess we can do that once I have the animation down. No, I want to have maybe some of these left here. Maybe not. Nah, that's kind of weird. Doesn't implement the eraser feature of my tablet pen. Now, if I was any good at music making, which I'm absolutely not, I could actually be making some actual video games. Since I can draw somewhat, kinda maybe. That would be pretty neat. Probably gonna be way too abrupt with just 4 frames, you know? That's alright. No, it isn't, but I'm gonna pretend it is for the moment. There's a lot of, like, game design is a lot of effort goes into just very minute details and making things, making sure everything is just perfectly aligned. Because making like a shitty game is really easy, but making one that feels great and is actually fun to play, that takes a lot of effort and a lot of finesse and all of that kind of stuff. You know? I made games when I was like a fucking 8-year-old shithead who didn't know anything. But they were all shitty games. No fun to play. Whatever, that's gonna look terrible, but I don't give a shit right now. I just want to see this in action. Alright, so we need to reload. And now, if I right click, nothing happens. Cool. Why is my thing not working anyway? Am I still in the dash or something? Oh yeah, I never changed the animation. And now I'm stuck in this. Cool. Why not? So this should loop to 4. No? Weird. What frame is it on right now? Oh, right, we need to reset the animation as well. No, not to 1.0. You don't see the last frame, which is a problem. You also didn't see the first frame. I think that's due to timing issues. Or maybe you do and I just don't see it. Right. Okay, first things first. We need to fix the speed. So right now we'll just do a V max. That's gonna have an init form of a vector. It's 1.6. No, actually, that should just be a scalar. Yeah. Already names an ordinary. Oh. Oh, right, because I have that. Them, I guess. Velma. So now here we set player to 3 or 5, I don't know. I guess it depends on setup. Yeah, 0.6. That didn't actually change anything. Oh wait, no it did. Not always. Why not? It's weird. Oh, because... Right, if you don't change direction keys, it doesn't actually... Right. Whoa. That's freaky as fuck. Probably want to have this shorter too. Right. How do I do this? So... Yeah, the direction should stay the same. No, the direction is actually not even what we want to change here. Direction doesn't matter. Does it? No, wait, yes, no, oh boy. No, it doesn't matter. Never mind, I'm a dumbass. So we want to not restrict the movement, not the direction we're looking at. That doesn't really matter. So... And not status player. So let's do this. And now here we just... You don't even need a Velm. You don't need your Velma. 1.6. And here we have to... what we just need to do is... multiply, or we need to set a player v star and the units and v star player to 2.0. No, that's not good. So when the length val player, and that's 0, then we need to set the thing to be some direction. Probably the opposite of what we're looking at. So set f and the minus val player direction player. Yeah, that's fine. Valm. Where do you see Valm? Oh. Okay. Tick. So, I can't change direction now, that's good. But it doesn't really change my speed at all. Yeah, okay, that works. Problem is, as soon as I exit, it doesn't reset it. Yeah. Which means I could keep on fucking going forever. This inline expansion limit is a bit of a problem. I'll have to look at that. I know it's because SBCL tries to avoid recursive inlining stuff, but I think this is just inlining too aggressively in my vector library, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah, we'll probably also want to adjust... Oh, it didn't even change the monitor to things. And nobody told me, which probably means nobody's really watching. Or they don't have chat available for some reason. I don't know. One of the many possibilities. You are watching, my apologies. Okay. Right, hold on. I'm gonna change the sprite sheet real quick. No, actually... Why didn't you think to mention it? It happens frequently that I forget to switch the scene. It's really stupid of me, but there it is. So... Yeah, so currently problem I have is that like the final frame doesn't show up because as soon as it changes the frame tick happens and then it draws, or maybe it shows up for like a single frame, a 60th of a second, and never actually get to see the frame. So what I would rather have than this is a way to check whether we've reached the end the animation. So we're probably gonna need an event for that, I guess, or something. I don't know. So hold on, let me look at this sprite. Per frame duration, clock, animated clock, and yeah. Could have a thing where I check. No, it doesn't actually use that. Okay, it checks. It changes directly. This is an issue. How do I solve this? Otherwise, we'd be done because I'd have all my. No, not otherwise, but still need to fix the speed problem. Okay, so I'm gonna change the sprite sheet because it looks kind of fucking stupid anyway. So hold on, sprite kind of size. This is gonna be, let's just double it, and then we're gonna have frames where you're not visible at all, like this. Wait, let me select this properly. I wish I knew how I had positioned this. Okay. Now I know. Okay, save that. And then we want to have... No, it's not 4 frames, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames. Oh wait, 8 frames, I can count. Of course it's 8, what am I talking about? Gonna loop back to 7. Yeah. And then one thing that's annoying is that when you have an error, after you abort or choose some kind of restart, like because of how the physics works, it spends quite a bit of time trying to catch up. So it does a lot of physics simulation in one go in a row until it's like caught up with how much real time has passed. And I would like it to not do that and instead just pretend that it continued from where it left off, as if the abort never happened. But in order to do that, I need to adjust like the starting time from where it counts, or something like that. And I don't know how to do that because, you know, I don't know when you actually choose a restart. I don't think there's a hook for that, is there? A restart hook or something? Anyway, here we go. If the frame is 7, I'm stuck because it never goes in. Phew. Okay. Okay, that's better, but maybe we have. Right, okay, and we also want to have that you can't dash if you're already dashing. Status player dash. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I would really like that if there were. Okay, this is pretty fun. Probably speed modifier is too high though. Maybe a 4. I don't know. Okay, first we know we need to fix the speed thing. Which, how are we going to do that? I guess I can just clamp to the speed, but that's not really. NV star, NV unit, the player 1.6. Okay, that's an okay dash. Whoa. Don't open my fucking browser. File browser. Ah. No, okay. This doesn't work because if you dash and release the key, it'll just keep on going because it just ignores the keyboard events. So we need to do something else instead. Oh boy. So we need to have right. We can't ignore those. Simply can't. So what we need to do instead is have like a I'm not sure what we need to have. We need to have like a secondary velocity or something to that extent. Let's just call this sval. Accessor sval. Yeah. Now here we set f sval player to the velocity of the player. No, that doesn't work. if thing is 0, then we have the unit and the star. That works. Yeah. Alright, and now we just need... Well, I don't like this, but I guess... okay, start as player. Dash. It's S-Val, and otherwise it's Val. Whoa, alright. Whoa, shit! Alright, well, I can go out of bounds now, but I guess at least the thing works. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, I don't even have proper collision detection in this anyway. That's another topic for a stream at some point, implementing sliding AABB collision detection. Probably gonna do that at some point, a stream for that, because that's important. For now, we can dash and clip. Really want to solve that though. I think the collision detection depends on the velocity only. Does it? Yeah. So let's just do this here. Val. Oh, I can still do it, because I can just, I guess, yeah, hit player entity, and then here we have to also set the S-Val. I think I have a macro to have this better than having to set it component-wise, but I can't remember right now what it is. Okay, good. Now I can't dash out of bounds anymore. Floating gun. Okay. You even have some time to spare. Wow. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let me see the gamepad. Somewhere I still have a print. Where is that? There we go. Yeah, okay. It's pretty cool. Yep. Distances. I would like this to be faster, but the distance about the same. So we need to reduce how long the animation takes, but increase the speed of it. S-Val, maybe 5, something to that extent. I also wish I had a better system to do this, because I need to reload instead of having the animations change instantaneously. Okay, that's about the same distance. It's a bit too fast though, isn't it? Almost. You know, yeah, even better would be if I had a system similar to what's implemented in Nier, where you do different kinds of dashes whether you evade or not. So if you're not being attacked right now, it does one thing, but if you then it just dashes like the standard dash. But if you're trying to evade, then it does a special kind of sort of zoom flip animation kind of thing, which is really nice. Alright, hold on for a sec. I need music. Let's just listen to a beautiful song again. So that would be cool if I had the same. So if I had like a way to... Oh, that's not right. Yeah. If I had a... and I'll just do this. Let's do it like this. Like, I'm avoiding copying here for no reason. It doesn't really matter at my level whether I do copying unnecessarily or not, but I don't know. I just have it in my habits, I guess. Okay, and we want to do... bx should be minus x action plan. So if I look here and then dash, shift jump backwards. Good. No, wait, it jumps forwards like this. Oh, because I'm pressing directions. I'm a dumbass. It's quite short. So hold on, if I'm here. Yeah, there's a problem. Like when you release the analog stick, it starts flipping out because, you know, analog sticks kind of get balloony once you... Balloony? What the fuck am I talking about? They have precision issues. Like, because they snap back into position, so there's an inaccuracy for a while. Anyway, for the most part, this works. Yeah, it's a bit too fast. Let's make it 0.4. Reload. Yeah, that's much better. Distance is alright, I guess. Alright, let's deactivate permadeath. Let's deactivate God mode and have things. Health. Did I? Where's the health check? Handle death. Huh? I have that in. What the fuck? Oh, I'm not being hit for some reason. Why not? Bullets aren't even disappearing. Bullets. And not a co-player entity. Doesn't a bullet make its collision things? Gun. So glad I have a file on my drive called gun. Solid. It only checks solids, and I think the player is not a solid. Is it? Gun carriers are base entities, and base entities are not solid. They should probably... Nah. It is... Nah. No, well, they should probably be solid, to be honest. Solid. That's fine. Okay, now I can die. Good. 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 Oh, God. Okay, I'm probably already one shot from death, so... Or not? Yep, okay. That was it. Okay. Yeah, the bullets are a bit fast for me to really react to them. Still got hit there. Was a bit too slow on the uptake. Fuck. There we go. Hey! Alright. Got a little game. Cool. Whoosh, whoosh. And I'm playing with the gamepad right now, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Probably also disallow shooting while dashing. Yeah. Let's do that. Gun. It's not even gun, that's in the player. Let's see, status. Actually, we could just do unless this. For this, we probably want to keep. Okay. Now I shouldn't be able to. Yeah, good. Can't. Sweet. Pew 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 pew. Probably want to spawn the bullets a bit further along the way so that it looks more like he came out of the gun. Shoot. Right. Shoot. Enter location we copy from. No, so now we want to have the plus from Bell. Actually, yeah, okay. It's a bit well. What are you talking about? Oh, do I have a bug in 3D vectors? Possible. Probably. Probably do. I had some fucking embarrassing bugs. Yeah, probably do. Hold on. Ops. I think there's a problem. And back up. Let's see the problem though. Your macro expansion of the form is not list. Huh? By the way, don't read the source of 3D vectors. It's atrocious. It's by far the worst thing I've ever written. Oh, because it should be like this. I think. No, wait, no, that should. That should be like this. So now, or not. Oh, because it's a macro, I haven't recompiled it. Okay, that works good. Still doesn't look good though. Yeah, that's getting silly. Probably just want to move it by a fixed amount of the direction. V star, deer. Actually, we can use, no, whatever. 15 pixels maybe. Whoa, that's too far. Better than that. Yeah, looks better. Wait, it's not always the case. What the fuck? Why not? It's weird. Well, whatever. Already looks much better. Pew pew pew. Yeah, with WEC is one of those things you could use. But I thought I had like a, I think I have a VZF thing that you can use as well, but I think you could use that. Let me check. Also, let me commit this bug fix because it's important. I can't believe my test suit didn't catch that. I guess I never used multiple things. You're a fucking idiot, mate. There we go. VZF. There's a percent VZF and then non-percent VZF. Yeah, VZF would work. Good. Where was I? Completely things player. Here we go. Okay. So VZF. Yeah. 0. There we go. I mean, velocities are they 2 vectors? No, they're 3D ones. Okay. Or not. Derived type of object is back 4. What are you talking about? I guess it can be a V4? No, that doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? Derived type of object is... Oh, right, so it has a nil there, which is vague. So it should have, like, I guess, 0. Something like this. Yeah, okay. De-apply. Alright. Yeah. Committing that as well. Less of a PI. I mean, I'm paying brevity with performance because, you know, it's gonna have to dispatch. Could annotate it with the type and then it would do it properly, but whatever, man. So we can do this stuff now. Hey, nice. if I dare say so myself. A sort of a V map into would also be nice, so you can map a different vector into one. I might have a function for that already, but if I do, I've forgotten about it. Fucking Christ. Okay. It's not shorter, but it's nicer. I'm not gonna change everything over. Fuck that. Right, hey, we got a video game. That's good. Well, let me play with keyboard, please. Here we go. Alright. Okay, let's do this properly. Okay, that's not right, actually. Where's the camera thing? It's main. What kind of camera are we using? Side scroll camera. Does the location update with that? Translate? No. Okay. So we'll just make our own camera real quick. F class. Percent camera. So project view is being called every time, but we don't need that. We only need the setup def method, setup perspective after percent camera. Setup perspective is being called with the update event. So we're gonna set the location of the camera. Oh wait, the target is already... Oh yeah, because it's not centered. Okay, never mind then. It should probably be part of the side scroll camera. The location... No, it shouldn't be. But we should have a camera that automatically centers the view properly. Based on you know, things. The axis of the camera is going to be the width of the EV2. VZF. Height EV by 2 and minus 10. Now there is. Whoops. Right. Define subject. And now we have percent camera. And we don't need the location anymore. And actually we can do default arcs name camera zoom 2.0. So now we only need to have the targets. And that doesn't work, because why? I halved it, didn't I? Do I need to quarter it? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. The room looks much smaller now. Alright, let's do a proper match here. Let's get the music going, eh? Hold on. Hey. Ah. Right. So one thing, a quick improvement I can make is in the enemy that they're not gonna just shoot. They're gonna look at the location plus the velocity of the player. So they're gonna guess where I'm gonna be next. Yeah, of course I need a bigger level, but... So they're... Yeah, alright, that's already much more challenging because... change direction frequently now. If I do this, I'm gonna get hit. Kind of. I mean, they don't estimate the shot. They don't estimate the shot where it's going to land, rather, because that would be unfair. Obviously, you know, you could make an enemy that always hits unless you change direction. If you have them estimate the bullet travel time and all. But this is already pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah, things like random level generation and stuff is what I have planned for the future. At some point I would also like to look into music making so that I can make my own background music instead of having to rely on actually talented people. So, yeah. But next time, once I do this again, I'm probably gonna do collision detection stuff because this is atrocious. This is really bad. Yeah. Yeah, this was cool. Got some good progress. Maggot status. Stuff! Good. Got any changes anywhere else? I do. Fix DualShock 4 code. Downloads DB for now. That's inaccurate. And then, did we have any more changes in here that I forgot about? No, good. Right. Yeah, it was good. And we're almost exactly on time. So that's great. I had a good time. I'm not sure when I'm going to do another one of these. It mostly depends on when you are going to have time. But remember, Ludum Dare is cropping up soon. We have 1, 2, 3 weeks before it starts. That's not a lot. Okay, cool. Well, if I do the collision system next time, then you're going to be able to use that afterwards. Yeah. By the way, the map thing is, if you're wondering about that, it's just this right now. Like, you define this sort of, this array, and it generates it according to that. And, like, in the map file here, this bakes the map into a texture using a scene buffer, which is something new that I added since we did the thing. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let me know when you have time next, because, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this soon. Did I commit that? My god. Typos. Cause yeah, I mean, I'm mostly free, so I don't really have time constraints. But yeah, let me know, and we'll be able to organize something, I'm sure. Anyway, really gotta stop here and go back to civilization for a bit. which is to say talk to my parents and stuff. All right, see ya.